Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we have made it. Today I'm going to be talking about the third week of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I can't believe the final week is finally here. We've talked about so many products and today we're going to talk about so many more. Again, I'm going to try to be as brief as possible, but at the same time, I am really trying to provide the information that you need to be able to make smart choices and use your money wisely and not buy junk. So with saying that, let's get started and let's have a little fun. For the first item for Sunday, March 28th is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. Now, I'm gonna be perfectly frank, I have never used this cleanser, but when I look at the ingredient list, it's a pretty standard cleanser. There are some fragrant plant oils in it. Again, I don't get so worked up about fragrant plant oils in cleansers because you're washing them off your face. But they are lavender and mint. So if lavender and mint sounds good to you, great. If I'm gonna pick some fragrant oils in my cleanser, it's not gonna be lavender and mint. I would never pay full price for this. Frankly, you can get better cleansers at the drugstore that have more anti-aging ingredients in them. Just my 2 cents, frankly. So second, we've got the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is a primer and setting spray. This is an OG classic. I own it. I think I have a backup as well. Now, I don't tend to use it as a setting spray and I don't tend to use it as a primer. The way I use this is I spray my brushes with them, my eyeshadow brushes with it, because it helps provide pigment when I'm trying to get more pigment, especially on my lid. It also keeps my eyeshadows, they stay put longer, especially when I'm using shimmers, so I don't have like raccoon shimmer all the way around my eye. So I'm a big fan of this product. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. And if you have used it before and like it, I highly recommend stocking up on it. Next, we've got the online only deals. Our first online only deal is from Clinique. It's their new Ever Better All Over Concealer and Eraser. I am gonna be picking this up. I am always on the lookout for a good concealer and I have heard very, very good things about this concealer. So I'm gonna be picking this up. So you'll probably see this in a video in the next few weeks, next few months, once I try it out, for you guys, but I'm excited to try this. This is definitely going in my basket on Sunday. And then our last online only deal, we have 2 different products from Juice Beauty with their Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer and the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. All right, if you watched my week 1 video, you know I am not a big fan of Juice Beauty, so I'm gonna keep this really, really short. Plant stem cells need to be alive to work, and they do not work on mammalian cells, which means when you take plant stem cells and you chop them up in little pieces and heat treat them, which is what you do when you put things in skincare, they are not alive, therefore they cannot work as plant stem cells, and you don't want plant stem cells to work on your face anyway. So this is not a thing. This is pure marketing. It's absolute nonsense. So don't believe it. It's just utter stupidity. However, these plant stem cells actually are antioxidants and they don't have to be alive to be antioxidants. So these are good antioxidants. So if Juice Beauty would just market them as a great antioxidant moisturizer, I wouldn't be so upset about it. The other thing I have a problem with in here is the fact that if you look at their other ingredients, many of them are very, very good, by the way. That's why I think I get so upset about this brand, because it has the potential to be really good. But my other issue with it is it's called Juice Beauty, right? So their whole idea is like fruit juice on your face. And don't get me wrong, apple juice extract is actually really good ingredient. It's actually a great ingredient for skincare. However, in this ingredient list, it goes apple juice extract, great. It goes grapeseed oil, great. And then the next ingredient is lemon juice. Don't put lemon juice on your face. It is incredibly sensitizing and incredibly irritating. Lemon juice has no business on your face. If you get nothing else from this video, don't put lemon juice on your face. All right, moving on to Monday, March 29th. We're gonna start with more skincare. This is from Perricone MD. I was pretty short about Perricone MD. They had some products in the first week as well. In this day, we have 2 products. We have the high potency face finishing and firming moisturizer and the high potency growth factor firming and lifting serum. So I dug into these a little bit more. I'm going to be very short and sweet. The moisturizer, it is Again, chock full of very fragrant plant oils, very high fragrance, smells like rose. I am not going to use it just because I don't like a lot of fragrance, especially that high up on the ingredient list. And also because it's in a jar. So any antioxidants that they put in it, not going to do great in a jar. But if you love rose, you know, maybe this is worth it to you, but it's just not worth it to me. The other product is the serum. It is not an unreasonable serum. Don't get me wrong. Again, full of fragrance, full of perfume, but it's got niacinamide in it. It's got ascorbyl palmitate, which is actually, honestly, I think the least effective esters of vitamin C. And so I would have, if they're going to put vitamin C in here, at least if they're going to use an ester, I'd like to see a better ester, like ascorbyl glucoside, for example. It does have retinol in it and has tocopherol. Tocopherol, of course, is vitamin E, which is a great antioxidant, but there's just nothing really special about this. It's a $129 serum, and I can find a serum at the drugstore that has niacinamide and retinol in it for $30, not $129. So there's just nothing special in here that makes me say, oh, you should spend all the money on it. This serum is normally $129. It's on sale for $64.50, and the moisturizer is usually $69. It's on sale for $34.50. Please don't misunderstand me. Paracord MD actually does have some good products. It's just these aren't the two that I would recommend usually. It just kind of gets worse from here, you guys, in regards to skincare. I'm going to be pretty brutal about this. We have 50% off Mario Badescu's select kits. These are fragrant colored water. They're like fragrant Kool-Aid for your face that's supposed to be beauty. These are the lowest common denominator of beauty. Don't use these. They are irritating. They're meant to be soothing and all this jazz. They don't, I mean, if you look at the ingredient list on this, it's just, one is purple, like purple, because they put purple food coloring in it, basically. And it's got lavender in it, which frankly, lavender is not great for your face. Don't get me wrong. I love lavender essential oils. I put them in my little diffuser, but I don't really want them on my face. And there's just no good benefit to this. If you're looking for a facial mist that energizes you and makes you feel better in the middle of the day or refreshes your makeup, there are so much better ones out there. The Clinique Moisture Surge is a great one. This is just absolute garbage. I would refer to this as, I once heard this referred to as junk beauty, and that's exactly what it is. It's junk beauty. Next, we're going to move on to the Diamond and Platinum exclusive deals. These are online only as well. We've got the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Setting Powder and Pressed Powder. Now this I can get behind. I have heard wonderful things about both the loose and the pressed powder. I actually got a sample of this. Look how cute this little sample is. And I think this was in an Ipsy bag. And I love it. It is beautiful underneath my eyes for setting my concealer. And that's very important to me because I have dry under eyes and kind of crepey under eyes. So I have to be very careful about the powder I use. And I have fallen in love with this. So I am going to be picking this up. I think I'm going to stick with the pressed powder, but I've heard great things about the translucent powder as well. I highly recommend it. It's regular $30. It's on sale for $15. And then our last Diamond Platinum exclusive is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's their Clear Brow Gel. Again, I've heard very good things about this. I've never used it. I like the Benefit, the Clear Brow Gel, the 24-hour brow set, but I've heard good things about this. So if this is your favorite brow gel, by all means, pick it up. And then finally on this day, we've got select products from a few different brands. We've got Teamy Blends. There's a green tea blend, a detox mask, and a facial scrub. I'm intrigued by these. I checked out the ingredient list. These are really nice. Green tea is a great antioxidant for your skin. These ingredient lists are pretty stellar. So I'm thinking about picking one of these up. I'm thinking about the mask versus the scrub, frankly, because I'm not crazy about facial scrubs. So I'm thinking the mask is what I'm going to pick up. And those are normally $25 or $30, and they're on sale for $12.50 and $15. And then we've got this Greek yogurt foaming cream cleanser from Korres. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, really nice ingredient list. This is super interesting. So I probably will pick this up. I'm not crazy about foaming cleansers, but at the same time, you know, I can't find anything wrong with this. I think this might be a very good option if you're in the market for a cleanser. This is on regular price $26. It's on sale for $13. And then the Jane Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain. Never tried it, can't really say much about it. It's $28 on sale for $14. And then finally, the one other thing I know I'm gonna pick up, I am very intrigued by this brand. This is from Beekman 1802. This is their Milk Drops Probiotic Ceramide Serum. It's normally $45 and it's 50% off. So what is that, $22.50. I am really intrigued by this product because I dug into the ingredient list and it is quite beautiful. It is a hydrating serum. What I mean when I say a hydrating serum, when you're looking for something that's really hydrating, there are certain ingredients that you're looking for. Yes, you're looking for emollients, but you're also looking for a few rock stars, let's say, from a hydration standpoint. You're looking for hyaluronic acid, which can hold 100 times its weight in water. You're looking for squalane, which is also a great hydrator, and you're looking for ceramides, which help hold water. So if you have dry skin and you're looking for a really good hydrator, I would highly recommend this. The other thing is it's chock full of antioxidants as well. It's got cucumber, it's got chamomile, it's got coenzyme Q10 or ubiquinone is the other name for it. It's got that apple extract that I was telling you before. The other thing is they'll say it's a good BHA, which is salicylic acid or a natural salicylic acid. Basically what they're talking about here is that there's willow bark extract in here. Willow bark extract is also called salicin. So we know when we ingest salicin, the acid in our stomach can actually convert it to salicylic acid, which is a good thing. Salicylic acid is what we want. However, you need a very low pH to do that. And this product is not formulated at a low enough pH for salicin to become salicylic acid. So as much as that claim, this is a natural salicylic acid, it's not really correct, but that's okay. Again, willow bark extract is actually a really nice soother. So even though this can't exfoliate the way they claim it can, it's still a beautiful product. So I know I'm gonna pick it up. Again, I'll test it and see how it goes. So moving on to Tuesday, March 30th, we can start with Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. They've got their different powders. I have never used any of the Mineral Veil products, so I can't speak to them. I know a lot of women love them, but if the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil is your thing, by all means, pick it up. It's regularly priced anywhere from $27 to $28, depending on the product. So it's on sale for $13.50 or $14. Next, we also have the Skin Iceland Hydra-Cool Firming Eye Gels and the Microneedle Eye Patches. I have never tried the microneedle eye patches. I have tried the soothing eye patches, the cooling eye patches, and I really like them. Sometimes I get allergies and I get really a lot of puffiness or I don't get a lot of sleep, and these are my go-to. They're very, very good products. But the microneedle is a little interesting. I took a look at the ingredient list. Basically what it is it's like hyaluronic acid in this crystal form that forms these little kind of needles, and you're supposed to put serum on first. Apparently that's the key. You put serum on because these are dry, and then you stick them on your face and you press them into your face, and they feel kind of prickly because that's the hyaluronic acid crystal that then breaks down and kind of seeps into your skin. It's really interesting. It kind of freaks me out a little bit, but it is kind of an interesting concept. These eye patches are regularly $14 or $33, are on sale for $7 or $16.50. And then we've got two online only deals. We've got 50% off the Beauty Blender Dream Swirl Blend and Cleanse Set. So this is a beauty blender that comes with a little cleansing disc. I'm gonna pick this up. I love beauty blenders. I still use them. I know a lot of people say, hey, every brand's got their own beauty blender now. You don't have to pay 20 bucks for a beauty blender. I totally agree. I like to buy them if they're in these sales for 50% off because then I don't feel so bad about it. And then the other online only deal is from Nude Sticks. These are the Nudies Matte Blush and Bronze. These are normally $34. They're on sale for $17. So I find this brand interesting. I've never tried anything from Nude Sticks. I like the concept. I actually saw an interview with the founders. If you guys don't know, the founders are teenage girls. Now, to be fair, their mother is a chemical engineer, cosmetic giant. Like, she worked for MAC, worked for Cover FX. So it's not like these teenage girls just woke up one morning and said, you know, let's start a beauty brand. They had a little influence and they had some help, obviously. But the idea behind the brand was that they decided, you know what, as millennials, we look at beauty differently than our mom does. And so the idea was beauty made simple. So all their products are these like they look like pencils, or these kind of fatty sticks. I've heard really good things about the foundation as well, but I have never tried these. So I don't know, maybe it's time, maybe I'll pick it up, maybe I don't. If you've used nude sticks, let me know. You know, let me know. You love it, you hate it. I would love to know, because I've never used it. All right, moving on to Wednesday, March 31st. We're gonna start with the Urban Decay Cosmetics All Nighter Face Makeup Primer. It's normally $36. It's on sale for $18. So I think this is crazy. I feel like I have tried every primer known to man, and I have actually never used Urban Decay's primer. That's crazy to me, but it's true. If anyone's used this, let me know, because I'm intrigued by it. I'm trying to decide, do I need another makeup primer? Do I need to try another makeup primer? But I like trying out makeup. You know, if you want me to try it out, let me know. If you've used it, let me know. And then we've got 50% off the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. Okay, I have a confession to make. First, it is normally $52. It's on sale for $26. You've heard me rail about jar packaging. I'm not crazy about jar packaging, especially with moisturizers, because a lot of moisturizers have a lot of antioxidants or other sensitive ingredients. And when you put them in a jar, they can break down. So I get a little annoyed when I see jar packaging. However, I have to be fair to this moisturizer. This is a very, very good hydrating moisturizer. So just like that Beekman 1802 that I was talking about, this is full of things like hyaluronic acid and other hydrators. Those are very stable ingredients. They're not going to break down. And because of that, this is fine in a jar. It's absolutely fine. So if you've got dry skin and you're looking for a great, especially night moisturizer that's really hydrating, this is going to be a great choice. It really is. Now, there is one other problem with jar packaging. And again, it may be personal. They're not very hygienic. When you stick your fingers in a jar every day, you're going to introduce bacteria into that product, and then you're going to be putting that bacteria on your face. And that can make you break out and all kinds of gross things. Also, that bacteria can degrade some of those ingredients that are in the moisturizer as well. Now, the way to get around this is to use a skin spatula, a beauty spatula. But I am not good at cleaning said spatulas, because the reality is, if you're going to use a skin spatula, then you need to clean it every single time. I've learned something very important about me, which is I don't clean skin spatulas the way they should be cleaned. I forget. And then I've got this skin spatula with like crusty moisturizer on. It's just gross. It's just, no. So if you say, you know what, I am looking for a great hydrating moisturizer, this ticks all the boxes for me, and I am great at cleaning that skin spatula, then I'm going to say, you do it. You do it. This is a great product. And then our online only deals, we have 50% off the Saint-Tropez Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Facial Mist. I don't self-tan. I've thought about it. I just don't. I am transparent. So this is not something that I'm that interested in. It's regularly $30. It's on sale for $15. But if you're looking for a good self-tan or a facial mist, give this a try. Also, we've got 50% off select products from a few different K-beauty brands or Korean beauty brands. We've got products from COSRX, Handskin, and Aborian. I, again, looked into these. A few of them I had heard of and a few of them I didn't. The COSRX, that's a good brand. The products that are on sale are all based on propolis. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's a byproduct of honey, and it's actually quite good for skin. So I was looking at those because I was like, that's interesting. And the ingredient list is actually quite short, which is nice. These are, nice products. The hand skin products, there is a hyaluronic acid essence that is, the ingredient list is just fine. My problem with that is there's nothing really special about it. It's a very simple essence, and e.l.f. has one that actually has niacinamide in it, and this one doesn't. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, and it's normally $10, where the hand skin one is on sale, I think, for $10, but it's just basically hyaluronic acid. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not very spectacular, frankly. And then the Aborian, I'll be honest with you, I haven't figured this product out. It's a skin perfector. It's supposed to be a cross between skincare and makeup. You're supposed to use it under your foundation. So I'm like, is it a primer? Or is it a moisturizer? I don't really know what it is. I don't know what it's supposed to do for you. And the description was frankly not very helpful. So if anyone has ever used this and they love it, please leave a comment below because I'm very interested. All right, we're on to Thursday, April 1st. We've got the AngieKBeauty lip liners. These are normally $12. They're on sale for $6. I've heard great things about these lip liners. I'm not a big fan of AngieKBeauty. I'm just not a, not a Kardashian kind of girl, but I have heard good things about these. So I may pick 1 or 2 up. I mean, they're $6, they're drugstore pricing. So why not? Our other normal 50% off deal is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Fab Start travel set. This includes their cleanser and their ultra rich moisturizer. So these are a mixed bag for me. I have used both. The cleanser is a very nice fragrance-free cleanser, but I don't know what's in it, but it smells awful. And I use fragrance-free cleansers all the time. So I don't know what ingredient is in here that I cannot stand, but there's something about this smell. I can't get over it. I literally was like plugging my nose as I used it. And I'm like, you know what? That's not worth it. You should never have to plug your nose when you're using a cleanser. So no, but the moisturizer is great. It's a very, very good fragrance-free moisturizer. It's in a pump, so I'm a big fan of it. And then we've got our online only deals from Dermablend. We have their powders. They have illuminated banana powder and they have their translucent powders. I have never used Dermablend. They are definitely OG powders. A lot of people talk about them. They're supposed to be very finely milled. They're supposed to blend into skin very, very well. I've just never used them. So I'm thinking about picking up not the banana. I'm not crazy about illuminating powders under my eyes. So I'm thinking about picking up the translucent powder because I feel like I got to figure out if they're as good as the hype. And then our other online only deal is from Dr. Brandt. This is the Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant and Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. So I'll start with the primer. There's nothing special about this primer. It's an expensive primer. It's normally $45. It's on sale for $22.50. I mean, there's just nothing special about it. It's a silicone primer for $45. So maybe I'll like it. I don't know, but I have other primers that I'd rather try or use. But if you like it, it's absolutely fine. You might as well pick it up 50% off. The Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. This is a mixture of both a chemical and mechanical exfoliant, meaning it's got alumina in it, which are these fine particles that are common scrubs, used for mechanical scrub in skincare. And yeah, it's actually very fine. So it's not going to tear apart your skin. So that's good. It also has lactic acid in it. So it's supposed to be a mixture of the two. I've said this before, I'm not crazy about mechanical scrubs just because I have very sensitive skin. So I just rather use a chemical exfoliant. It's gentler. Also, this has denatured alcohol in it, which I've said before, I'm not a big fan of in my skincare. And then it's also highly fragrant, which again, not crazy about in my skincare. So this is a no for me, but it's not a bad product. It's just, got some things in it I don't like. All right, Friday, April 2nd, we're gonna start with 50% off Tarte Face Tape Foundation. Another foundation I haven't tried. This is supposed to be a full coverage, natural matte foundation. So this is kind of right up my alley, but it's got very mixed reviews. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. I did miss the boat on the Pure foundation. I just totally forgot that day. I was meaning to pick it up and I totally forgot. So maybe I'll pick this one up instead and give it a try. It's normally $39. It's on sale for $19.50. And then we have the Exuviance Performance Peel AP 25 13 count. These are the peel sets where they have like the stage 1 and the stage 2. So you put the stage 1, wait for a few minutes, and then use your little second pad. And then they also have these pure retinol correcting peels. So I have actually never used this type of pad, but I have used peels before in this form. And the 25% AHA peel, it looks really, really good. I'm actually thinking about picking these up. It's basically glycolic acid and mandelic acid. I do have a chemical exfoliant video. I will link it down below that I go into detail about the different alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids, and polyhydroxy acids. This is a mixture of glycolic acid, mandelic acid, AHAs, and then also a PHA. I think the only, advice I have is do be careful. This is a powerful percentage. Generally, this is the percentage that you would get when you go to a dermatologist. So you only keep this on for so many minutes and then you get it off your face, because you can really burn yourself with these. So do be careful when you use them, but if you use them correctly, you will have very, very smooth skin. The pure retinol, okay, this is 0.3% retinol. Again, I do have a retinoid video. I will link it down below that I go into more detail. But the reality of retinol is that it is 10 to 20 times less potent than prescription retinoids like tretinoin or retinoic acid. So for me, this is expensive for a retinol, because I can go get a tube of tretinoin with my GoodRx card for 60 bucks. It's going to last me a year. And it's 10 to 20 times more potent than this, which is, I think you get like 6 of them, and you're supposed to use them like once a week, and you get 6 of them, and they're normally $79. And now, to be fair, they're on sale for $39.50, but I'd rather use a more potent product for less money at the end of the day. Our online only deals, we have 50% off the Stila One Step Correct Kitten Correcting and Brightening Primer. It's regularly $36. It's on sale for $18. I dug into this primer. This is so gimmicky. It's like this triple helix. So it's like 3 different colors spun around. I mean, don't get me wrong. The bottle looks super cool, but there is nothing special about this primer. It is a silicone primer. So the only reason to buy it is so you can see the cool bottle, which I'm not really about. That's kind of my 2 cents on that. And then finally, our other online only deals from Estee Lauder. They have their Radiant Skin Repair and Renew Kit. So this is some minis of some of their really popular skincare. It's their Advanced Night Repair Serum. It's their Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. And then their Revitalizing Supreme Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream. Oh my gosh. The thing about Estee Lauder, man, their titles are so long. So this is actually good skincare. This is fragrance free. The Night Repair, the serum, has a lot of great products in it. Again, it's fragrance free. It's in correct packaging. This is a beautiful product. I think picking it up at half price, I think is a great deal. The eye cream makes me sad. There are beautiful ingredients in it. It's in a jar like most eye creams are, so I'm not crazy about that, just because I do think a lot of those things are going to break down in that jar. And then again, the moisturizer, same idea. It's in a jar. It makes me a little sad because the ingredient list on these Estee Lauder fragrance-free skincare it's stellar. It's really good. And then finally, the last day of the sale is Saturday, April 3rd, and it starts off with 50% off the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Now, I have a confession to make. I have never used this. And I know there's women fainting in the background because this is such an OG for a lot of women. I just fell in love with the Benefit products and I never looked back. I've tried a lot of drugstore brow products, but I haven't tried a lot of high-end brow products. But I am gonna actually pick this up. I kind of feel guilty that I have never tried this. Like, everyone's tried this and I have never tried it. So I think I'm gonna pick it up. It's normally $23. It's on sale for $11.50. And then we've got the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash Curling and Lifting Mascara. I actually have this on my eyes today. I actually really like this. I do have to be a little careful with it. It's got this kind of curvy wand, and I am kind of a klutz, and I have been known to poke myself in the eye with this or get mascara all over my eyelid. But it is a nice volumizing, lifting, curling mascara. I do enjoy it. It's normally $26 and it's on sale for $13. And then our 2 online only products, we've got our Dermalogica Age Smart Multivitamin Power Firm. It's regularly $65. It's on sale for $32.50. I read through the ingredient list of this. It's not good. And I feel bad saying that because I am not in any way implying that Dermalogica is bad. It's not. They have some really, really nice products. I just feel like the products they chose to put in the sale are not their good ones. They're just not their best. So this is not something that I'm going to recommend. There is, vitamin E in it. There is ascorbic acid, but the amount is so low that there's just so much better products out there. And then there is retinol palmitate in here, which is honestly the least effective retinol ester. So it's not very robust. I mean, and for the price, you should be getting some good product, and you're just not in this. You're just not. And then we've got the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. This is normally $46 and it's on sale for $23. I don't like these pads. They are soaked in alcohol, so they are going to sting your face. Getting that sting on your face doesn't mean it's working. It just means it's irritating your face. And the number one ingredient in this is alcohol. I would just, if you're trying to deal with acne, I would use a salicylic acid toner or exfoliant. They're just going to be so much better for your skin than sticking a bunch of alcohol in your skin. And then last but not least, we have another one of these surprise beauty steals. I am really excited. I told you before from the first week that they offered 50% off Lancome Idol, which is amazing. So I'm really excited to see what their surprise steal is for the last day of the sale. So we did it. We made it. We made it through all 3 weeks of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I don't know about you, but I am exhausted. But I hope you learned something. I hope you're able to go into Ulta and feel armed with good information and know what you're buying and know what you should be spending your money on and not wasting your money on just garbage. So if you like this content, I really hope that you stick around, watch some of my other videos, give this video a like, and maybe even subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you all again in my next video. Bye, you guys.